Sueños, Senos, Exhumadas del Cenote, Yemaya, Exhumed Wombs of Yemaya's Aquifer is my solo exhibition of work spanning almost 2 decades, and it is here in Chinatown at Baxter Street, Camera Club, New York. And I wanted to enter the exhibition with this work, The Double Consciousness Infinity Mirror, of my collaborator, doula Nikki Duncan. She's also a Rio. She's a full spectrum doula, delivering babies on the front lines of conflicting climate and reproductive health crises in Miami. She also works on policy, advocacy work, and menstrual market, her nonprofit, which I'm a board of, and different reproductive justice organizations. So a lot of the folks that I've collaborated with in Mamas Botanica are involved in climate and reproductive health organizing. It's spanning from santeras to urban farmers, botanicas, rios, doulas. And so this work is called 3 Baths, Tres Baños, Queen Nanny of the Maroons, doula Nikki Dumpkins, and it depicts doula Nikki, about 9 months pregnant, and this was shot during 2020 and into 2021, just as she prepared to give birth. And this was kind of marking the moment when DeSantis outlawed doulas from delivery rooms, which doulas have the highest impact of a melanated mother's survival. And so this was kind of a critical sort of code red moment in Miami. And so 3 Baths is the ritual of bathing in preparation for birth, during labor and after labor, to keep the spirits and the body warm. And part of the reason why this ritual is so universal across lots of different cultures is because many cultures believe that the ancestors return to this spiritual plane through the womb and through the birth canal. And so the cuarentena ritual, which is also part of this extensive tradition and is highlighted in the next piece, is really about surrounding the mother with the community and offering different kinds of support, including physical, biological rehabilitation and healing. And yeah, sorry, it's 2 more seconds. So doula Nikki is depicted here in this kind of reflective, sort of infinite mirror, calling on the images that we might see in kind of a commercial corridor along Miami's kind of red light districts, but it's created with solar car tint, neon lights, of course, and a security mirror, which is something you might see in a police lineup. So there's the materiality of this photograph really kind of illuminates the conflict of surveillance of our communities, but also the ways in which we're transgressing that and have this kind of expansive self-regard in these rituals that we practice in La Botanica. And in the figure at the top, which is kind of the 3rd bath, is of course doula Nikki looking back at the viewer and kind of returning that gaze, but also of guarding and kind of acting as an overseer, protector of herself, which is kind of this idea that she came up with of being your own mom and having to constantly reproduce herself and overextend and multiply to survive these impossible conditions. But I think with the vibrancy, okay, thanks. In the vibrancy of the image, I really wanted to kind of recharge our sense of self-regard and our community regard with this image that, of course, she dissipates into the distance, and you can kind of see your reflection in this call and response. But I really wanted to show the kind of warmth and the sense of vibrancy that we have been retaining here as we enter the exhibition in the first trimester. It saves me, So a lot of different, maybe you could like stop and then
Yeah.
start